Hello and welcome everyone to Anfield Index, the latest edition of Matchday Live. I'm your host Jack McIndoe and I'll be taking you through all the matchday commentary as it very much does unfold in the third round of the FA Cup as well. Reds, hope you're all well and you've had a very good start to your week anyway. It's been a very busy day and in regards to obviously football and the world of football. Xabi Alonso has departed Real Madrid. Liverpool going into this game needing a win, certainly. Well, there's plenty to unpack. We'll speak about that, and obviously if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and get involved in the comment section below if you are watching live or if you are watching on the repeat as well. With the conclusion on tonight's episode, there will be the post-match raw, as always. The lads will be taking you through their analysis, Trev and the lads, and of course we'll be having, obviously, Lewis Aspinall on the post-match duties as well this evening. So make sure you do get involved in all things LFC across the board as well. There was a little special podcast in regards to the analysis, really, on Arne Slot's job, in regards to, obviously, Dave Davis interviewed Liverpool correspondent from the Daily Mail, Lewis Steele, as well. So, little preview on the YouTube side as well, Ed. So, if you want to get involved in that, content galore as well. If you are a pro subscriber, absolute legends. If you want to get involved with the pro subscription at Anfield Index, it opens up even more greater catalogue of great LFC content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. The links are in the description. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. Just comes in, if you're paying monthly, £7.99 a month, and if it comes in at just as £4.99 a month, that's if you pay for the year as well. That's a yearly fee as £59.99 as well, Ed. So yeah, little tasters on the YouTube side as well, Reds, but there's plenty of content, so much more content as well, Red. So Red, how are we? As I was saying, there's so much happening in the world of football, which it's difficult to obviously not think about it as well, but the main thing is a lot of speculation as well. Obviously, the management job at Liverpool, of course. Arne is still the manager. For me personally, and for every single one of you Reds as well, we want Arne Slot to be the head coach, the manager as well. But it is a results-based business. And analysing Liverpool as a whole this season, performances have been very difficult. There's been a lot of circumstances in terms of on the pitch as well. It plays, especially Conor Bradley getting injured and players coming in and not getting the right centre-halves in as well. There's been a lot of factors, a lot of big key factors as well, Reds. But if Arne, and I hope he can get back on track this season, like all of us Reds, from a business point of view, I hope he can get the Reds back on track, and if he wins trophies along the way this season, I don't think he'll have any issues of looking not focusing on the outside noise, really. But as we know, as Liverpool Football Club, the big institution that it is, the managers that have gone by, that have been successful managers, managers that haven't been successful at Liverpool, sadly hasn't quite worked out for numerous reasons, personnel, but it all stems back to the performance level of their Liverpool sides as well. If Arne can get this team back up to full scratch this year, and get Liverpool winning trophies, and I include the FA Cup as well, the Champions League is the priority thing for all of us. Obviously, the league looks like it's gone past Liverpool now as well, which is disappointing. But you can still perform well at the back end of the season in terms of Premier League. You can lead into a good bit of form as well. But yeah, there's a lot of noise off the pitch in regards to just the world of football at the minute. But the Reds are playing tonight. That's the most important thing, and Arne Slot needs to get this Liverpool side back to winning ways and get us into the fourth round. I know obviously we're still unbeaten, as at 9 games on the trot now as well, but in terms of the performance level, I think the biggest point, regardless whoever Liverpool we're playing tonight, we're playing Barnsley. It's not a foregone conclusion that Liverpool were just going to rock up tonight and win a game of football. Maybe last season when you analyse Liverpool, when we were playing in a bit more better form. Yes, the 9-8 game period, whatever it's been now as well, unbeaten, great, which is fantastic. But we just need to figure out how to actually start winning games of football as well. The draws are not going to help anyone, and especially in a cup game as well. That's the last thing Liverpool really wants. We could do with really in terms of playing an extra half an hour added on to this game, not just for Liverpool but for Barnsley as well. Barnsley, in terms of their league respective position, have still got a fair chunk of games that they've still got to play as well. So yeah, they're 17th in their division, but we'll speak about Barnsley in a little second as well, Ed. But as you can see on the video printer on the bottom there's a Endo and Hugo Ekitike are back on the bench for Liverpool, which is a massive plus point. Huge, really, and especially Hugo Ekitike. We need his goals. We needed his goals against Arsenal. Sadly, wasn't fully fit for that game, but and the back line, the back five anyway, starting with the goalkeeper, Mamadashvili, Frimpong, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo. The 2-6-6 pivot we're expecting is obviously Curtis Jones and Alexis McAllister, and the forward four attacking players for Liverpool, Rio Ngamua, Dominic Szoboszlai, Cody Gakpo and Federico Chiesa. So yeah, Gakpo can play through the middle, Chiesa can play through the middle. You'd expect Rio Ngamua, finally, he's been given an opportunity this season. Of course, he got that big goal against Newcastle United as well. But yeah, and Arnett and Arnett spoke about already over the last couple of weeks. It's about giving an opportunity, but not burning them out, really, isn't it? In certain individual players. But at the end of the day, the main thing is Liverpool win games of football. The development of great forwards like Steven Gerrard when he come in, Jamie Carragher as well, Redknapp, McManaman, Owen, Fowler, the great Liverpool, especially the great Liverpool players that have been able to have a platform and go on to be the great players that they have become. Rio, hopefully, is going in that direction of those players that I've mentioned, but only time will tell. But he's at a great football club, as we know, Reds. He's at Liverpool. He'll have the right people around him. Keep his head down, keep working hard, and I'm pretty sure if he continues to perform in training on a match day like today as well, the opportunities will be there for him. Just got to keep on working hard as well. But Reds, yeah, so let me know your thoughts on what we've just mentioned at the top of the show anyway. Of course, the chat will certainly be dominated with a lot of Xabi Alonso chat, Arne Slot chat, a bit of absolutely everything as well, Reds. But Reds, I'd like Liverpool to win the FA Cup this season as well. Liverpool at bare minimum, and this is not me being selfish or whatnot. I want to see Liverpool win at least the FA. We should be, with this squad and with the quality within the squad, whoever's, regardless of manager. Obviously, Premier League and Champions League takes paramount priority every single season, but of course, we mentioned the leagues not going the way in which we wanted. But at bare minimum, I include City and Liverpool. Every single season, they should be at least getting into the semi-finals of the League Cup and the Premier League as well, and given the amount of resources of both of those clubs, Liverpool as well. We can always still improve. Of course, it's not the top priority, the FA Cup, but one of my favourite moments watching this Liverpool side as a younger Red anyway. Don't know how you feel, Reds. If you watch Liverpool in the pomp in the 70s and 80s, I'm pretty sure there's many great famous FA Cup, well there is, as we all know anyway, famous FA Cup moments, the Rush goals in the final, and Rush scores 1, Rush scores 2, and Rush scores 3 and 4. So yeah, Reds, let us know your favourite FA Cup moments if you had to pick one anyway. But for me, it's got to be that Gerrard FA Cup final. The Gerrard final basically was anyway. That goal against West Ham, like said on numerous interviews, he was absolutely knackered and he just put his right boot through it and just hoped that it went into the back of the net. He was knackered, but yeah, it was a tremendous finish. And Stevie, I want us to win the FA Cup this season, chat. I want us to win the Champions League, and why shouldn't we have those aspirations as well? That's what Arnett and that's what the football club, and that's what we should be aiming for. Bare minimum, with the money that we've not even putting the money aside, we've got enough quality within the side, and let's be honest, we're a big institution, Liverpool Football Club, and yeah, it's not being greedy, it's just being realistic as well. The expectation, regardless if it's on whoever's been manager or head coach at Liverpool, those expectations have always weighed heavy on anyone's shoulders in the dugout, including the players as well. You come in, sometimes it doesn't work for some players, but sometimes you're very fortunate and you work hard. You get famous songs sung after you, since you've been 70, 80, 100, 200 years gone by anyway. You're remembered in the Anfield halls for an eternity, really, as well, which is fantastic. But big up there, and Shas already. Big up there, the Reds as well. Hope you're well, fella. I already mentioned Alonso we should. Do you think we should sign him, Chas? But as I said, I don't. It's Arne, as I said at the top of the show, if he wins games of football, if he wins trophies as well, and that's what we're all wanting, Reds. But if anyone is the manager or head coach, there's always going to be that pressure. And Arne will know that himself as well. But chat, Barnsley beat us all those years ago, didn't he? The last time Liverpool come up against Barnsley, they beat us 2-1, which is, sadly, if you remember that game anyway, but it was a bit of a mad one. Obviously, Dirk outscoring on that day as well, and Anfield on a famous afternoon for Liverpool as well. So fingers crossed Liverpool don't have a repeat of that scenario this evening anyway. But I'm trying to get the exact date anyway. 2008 anyway. That was it's a bit mad in all honesty. A crazy fixture anyway. Yeah, the 16th of February 2008. They're outscoring on the day. But we've seen already some giant killings already this weekend. Macclesfield beat. It was a Forest. Chas, complete apologies, Chas. Macclesfield, Wayne Rooney's brother. Obviously, he missed the draw as well. There was Liverpool got drawn out first in the FA Cup rounds. Liverpool will, if they do progress, hopefully we do progress, will be facing Brighton Hove Albion as well, Reds at home at Anfield. So the main thing is Liverpool got a home tie, which is fantastic as well. But that's you do wonder if Liverpool, we want to be I've been, and I know you chat, we speak to you on the watch longs as well. We want to see a performance. It was better against Arsenal. It was better, but I know Arnold and some journalists as well were going, there was no shots on target. I was like, hang on, we hit the bar. Conor Bradley hit the bar, and it was a better performance only because we all expected a 3-0 battering at the Emirates on Thursday night anyway, and thankfully it wasn't that. But obviously the players didn't allow it. So it's obviously going into Barnsley tonight. You'd expected to win tonight. You'd expected to win again next week, the weekend as well, against Burnley in a couple of days' time. So that's when the focus has shifted. It's obviously Liverpool, as we know, especially this season, we performed better against Real Madrid, Arsenal, the big games. And that's where winners are made anyway. If you're putting in performances and you're playing more consistently as well. Just don't be picking and choosing when to play games of football. You've got to bring it every single week, really. Is it foreseeable we'll get Alonso as head coach next season? I don't like personally speaking about obviously a manager or whatnot, mates. As I said, I keep on banging the drum again. I keep on saying Tobias. Obviously read out all your comments as well, mate. But as I said, there's always going to be that pressure, Tobias, and you'll know that, bud, and anyone watching or listening as well. Regardless of whether it's the manager or head coach at Liverpool, there's always going to be outside noise. And especially when a manager of Alonso's ability is available. But I want Arne, and for me and all of us, we want Arne to actually get it sorted this season and for next season as well. Because the Premier League has been very deeply disappointing anyway. But if Arne wins games of football, wins trophies this season, especially if he won the Champions League, he'd certainly be able to. He's getting to. I do feel he'll have until the end of the season anyway, barring the performance level of this team anyway, and the football club as well. Because Champions League is priority. If we do miss out on Champions League, it's a big no-no, really. I think the money that's being invested in the football club in terms of commercial revenue and on the pitch, off the pitch as well. There's so many variables, really, that are so important. And in terms of going into next season, players want to play in the Champions League. I know everyone go, oh, we signed Gravenberch and some other players, but yeah, it's a bare minimum. But the performance level, and rightly so, it's an understandable chat, as I said, mentioned at the top of the show. But yeah, but Alonso, I still find that mad though, chat. I don't know if you missed. I did watch the Real Madrid Barca game in the Super Spanish Cup, FA Cup, the Spanish FA Cup, whatever it's called anyway, the Super Cup, I think. But if you missed that, it was mad. It just goes to show the state of some modern football teams in terms of personnel. It's the sheer arrogance of Kylian Mbappe, really, I find baffling. But not all modern-day footballers are like that. There's a reason why Paris Saint-Germain, in a matter of 6-12 months, won the Champions League after. Kylian Mbappe did depart anyway. Obviously, if you missed the Real Madrid post-trophy lift against Real Madrid last night, Alonso called all of his players over to do a guard of honour, and Mbappe's going, nah, I'm not having that. That's mad. And then, obviously, to come out this evening, and if you're Xabi Alonso, or if you're any of his coaching staff, you can understand why Xabi deserves, and every manager, even Arna, and every football coach deserves better respect than the Real Madrid players give to Alonso. Obviously, so it's Kylian Mbappe FC in it. I find that baffling, but player power has always won at Real Madrid, sadly. Zidane won three Champions Leagues on the bounce and got sacked. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Alonso, I'll be fuming, Reds, if Alonso went to City. Oh, Liverpool, weaker. But he loves Liverpool. But yeah, football's a very funny old game anyway, chat, innit? But I want to focus on the players that have been given an opportunity tonight as well, Reds. In terms of the starting 11, are you surprised, Reds, that there's not been a bit more rotation? I'm not really, because last season's performance against Plymouth was an absolute joke, and hence why I think obviously Arna and hence why I don't think Case has been given more of an opportunity, really. But he's getting an opportunity tonight, Chiesa, and you know he'll probably take it. He'll probably get a goal or two anyway. But it's mad because he's went strong, and I understand why he's went strong, because performances are paramount. They're very important anyway. But you look at the bench for Liverpool this evening, very, very strong. I'm a bit disappointed that Dom, I know I've seen a couple of bits on socials as well, chat, along Szoboszlai, like, I find that baffling. What's that got to do to get a rest? He's got about 10 lungs, that fella. But I do feel a bit concerned in regards to we're continuing to use Szoboszlai in every single game. He's a professional footballer and all that, but the data and the science will probably be behind this, certainly it will be. But I would have liked to have seen Dom rested tonight, but considering, we've seen over, especially this season, where we've seen some players get injured or whatnot anyway. But yeah, in terms of the bench, the only young players that have been given an opportunity is obviously Trainioni, and then Liverpool's bench is Alisson Becker, Ekitike, Endo, Gravenberch, Canate, Trainioni, Ramsey, and Florian Wirtz. So very strong. As a Liverpool Football Club, as we've seen already this week as well, Liverpool have, as I mentioned, with Gerrard, Carragher, the great Liverpool players that have come through the academy. Obviously, we've seen in the last week or so, Liverpool put a lot of trust in the under-21 academy, and obviously it's spent millions in terms of the money that has been piled in there, in terms of trying to produce some of the best talents, and even buying some of the best young up-and-coming players. I'm very surprised that there's not a bit more younger players on the bench, at least. Very, very surprised. Chas, are you surprised? I made up Rio is playing tonight, but if he didn't play tonight, then he was never going to get a game again this season, which I find baffling, really. like, fair enough, if Liverpool are playing consistently well and we're scoring goals galore, and it's impossible to take a Cody Gakpo or some other player down that left-hand channel. But we're not expecting to play 20 games on the bounce. I would have liked to have seen Rio being given a bit more of a bigger licence, really, this season. That's my personal opinion, but might be completely wrong there anyway, Reds. But yeah, big up there, Toshin. How are we, buds? Yes, how are we, La? Owen lets Alonso go to City as well, Steve Sheen said there. Yeah, sorry there, buds. I think you would say yes to City project if Pep leaves as well. And I'll be disappointed, mate. And especially two players that are at Liverpool currently certainly would be very disappointed as well. And we know those two lads anyway. We got to go for Alonso, as Mr. saying there. He's free, cost us much too much. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad, isn't it, mate? But that's it's all up in the air now. It's up to Liverpool's hierarchy. But as I said, Arne needs to put in performances. He needs to get the best out of the players that he's got this season as well. And as I say, whoever's been the manager at Liverpool down the history of all of our great managers that we've had, some of them it's worked, some of it hasn't as well. But that's just a big Liverpool machine that we are as well. There's always going to be a turnover if results aren't happening as well. But I know it's mad. It is mad, but that's the quick nature of football as well. The amount of hundreds of millions, not just for Liverpool, but the data and everything behind, everything included, commercial and everything. It's so important. And there is a world where you can, and me personally, I love Arne, and we all love Arne. What he done last season was amazing. Hopefully, if he gets a Champions League or whatever, or performs until now in the end of the season, he'll certainly probably might get that opportunity at the end of the year. But football is a very quick old game, really. We're just fans. I'm just a fan anyway. But yeah, I'll get behind everyone or whoever's leading Liverpool. It's about just dealing with the pressure as well. As a coach and as a team, getting the maximum out as well. But big up there, Storm. But I can understand where your comments are coming from, chat as well. It's important that we did speak about it, because if we didn't, then we're just we've all got social media, and when I see the news chat, not that any of us were surprised, because the Real Madrid is just ridiculous. But yeah, there's a reason why Luis Enrique got rid of Kylian Mbappe, and we all know why, because he's just so arrogant. And sadly, it's not just Alonso that Kylian Mbappe got the sack. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel, Unai Emery, I think it was, if he was a PSG at that time, and other good managers as well. But that's certainly the attitude that we don't want at Liverpool. We want a collective, and you listen and you respect to Arne as well, and certainly this season. Book up there, Jav Alonso. Yeah, there you go, Jav saying Alonso possibly to Liverpool as well. We'll go there. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But correct me if I'm massively wrong here, but did Alonso win 2 La Ligas? Cristiano, that is. Obviously, and we know that era of dominance of that great Barcelona side under Pep anyway, but yeah. I still find that statistic a bit baffling anyway, but it just goes to show the expectations, but I just find that mad, really. Yeah. Alonso, you know what you're going to get. He's going to, and that's one of the biggest things I do feel for whoever gets Alonso in the future. It's all about, I've seen quite a fair chunk of them in the Bundesliga. I think everyone did. I think we were all glued to our television sets at the weekend if you had the opportunity to watch the game. Just the way he had his team playing, the way he gave young players an opportunity as well. He got the best out of Viet, he got the best out of Frimpong, got the best out of Stanisic as well. So many great young players that are obviously at Bayern Munich now and across European football, all thanks to Xabi Alonso as well. But yeah, chat, let's get the results over the line tonight and get behind Arne. For me personally, I'm getting behind Arne until whatever happens anyway. We need to just get performance over the line. But as I say, chat, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors in terms of the Liverpool hierarchy, do we? So it's going to be interesting, chat. It's a packed full house, And I remember as a younger Red chat, it was always a great opportunity, especially in the FA Cup and the League Cup games. Present an opportunity for a lot of people, young and old as well. The first opportunity to be in Anfield. This is why I say, even in the League Cup and the FA Cup games as well, just try and bring the maximum to it, because it's a lot of people's first opportunity of being in the ground. I remember, and probably if you've been privileged to go to grounds, I remember the first time you come out of the concourse and like see the pitch. It's magical. Like, nothing can really describe it really. And could you imagine if you're a professional footballer as well, you get to play on the pitch. That's even better as well. But just get your opportunity and put a performance, and especially like a player like Curtis, he knows what it's all about anyway. And I'll tell you, and as we said, there's a couple of interesting. We got wearing a new jacket, I think, Liverpool, but we're in the tunnel at the minute, Reds. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and that's the thing, chatting it. That's the thing, with managers. But yeah, time will tell, bud. Time will tell, chat. But I tell you, it'd be mad if we don't perform tonight, chat. If we don't perform, hopefully we get a 4-5 But we've said that against the last couple of weeks as well. Tonight, chat, is there another giant killing on the cards from Barnsley, all the way back until, what was it? Yeah, 2008. Did beat Liverpool 2-1 in this fixture. Better not get a repeat of that anyway. Yeah, chat, let's put the headphones on. Yeah, Mark. I don't know if it's in regards to an initiative or obviously a cause really. If it is, then great anyway. Any money or proceedings going towards. But chat, does anyone know if that's just a new range of Liverpool top anyway? To apologise. But yeah, chat, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. Get involved in the comment section below, Reds. And Liverpool, if we are successful this evening, will be facing Brighton Hove Albion at home at Anfield in the 4th round of the FA Cup anyway. And surprise, surprise, Man City got Salford. Of course they did. And fair play to the Anfield crowd. Like, it was a live draw, wasn't it, in the concourse of Anfield, and there was a fantastic boos for Man City, Man United, and Arsenal, as there should be anyway. Boo. But yeah, go hard, quick passing. Yeah, 4-0's a minimum. Still, if I'm being honest, and Reds a minimum against. No disrespect to this opposition, but there's levels. But chat, if you are tuning in for the first time, we'll quickly go through the Liverpool starting 11 and the bench as well. So Mamadashvili, Frimpong, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo, Curtis Jones, Alexis McAllister, Chiesa, Dominic Szoboszlai, Gakpo, and Rio Ingemue. Probably expecting Rio possibly to play on the right or the left. There'll be a lot of fluidity really with Liverpool's forward line. But on the bench for the Reds as well, Alisson Becker, Ekatike, Endo, Gravenberch, Kirkez, Kanate, Trainioni, Calvin Ramsey, and Florian Wirtz. And for the visitors this afternoon, you've got Cooper, Watson, Gaveni, Shepherd, Ogbeta, Bland, Phillips, and then the forward 4 is as follows: Keith as well, Cleary, Younger Matan, and Kayla Dunn as well. Number 40. So, chat, just quickly touching on, obviously, Barnsley do find themselves currently 17th in League One. As I was saying today as well, there's a couple of big teams. You've got Barnsley, you've got Wigan, you've got Bolton, you've got a couple of big teams, Cardiff. So Yeah, they've got 3 games. Yeah, they've got 4 games on Plymouth as well. Might that be Barnsley in terms of their league standings? Obviously, Plymouth have played 25 games. Barnsley have played 21 games, and they're just a point behind Barnsley. Barnsley are just a point behind Plymouth in 16th as well. So plenty of games on the board. They'll be wanting a good performance anyway, Reds, and certainly, hopefully, Liverpool, we get a good performance tonight for the mighty Reds. Again, but Liverpool shooting from right to left this evening, as you'll never walk alone. And we are underway here, Reds, in the 3rd round of the FA Cup at Anfield. Chat, let's hopefully we get a performance tonight and a result. All down the right hand side. See what the start from Barnsley off the post. As I was just saying, off the post from Barnsley, what a start! You could see from clear intent. What a start off the post from the kickoff, playing with confidence, playing with swagger. Ball to the front post, number 40. The Barnsley forwards, cannons in the early stage of this game. But I tell you what, they've not come round. They're not messing about, this Barnsley side. As I was saying, chat, you can always tell from an opposition team when they start the kick-off. But it was very positive from Barnsley, which is understandable. Liverpool this season have been getting battered in certain games this year at home at Anfield. But fair play, the confidence and the inner belief of this Barnsley side already in a matter of the first minute is quite very evident. But not the start Arne Slot or Liverpool for any of us certainly didn't want. But done there on the front post. So yeah, he had Alisson beaten. Certainly did. It was a ball down the right hand channel. A lovely little short give and go on the edge of the box. But chat, big up there, Trev. How are we, bud? Hope you're well, matey. And the through on goal here, Barnsley. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, wow. Ball into the box. What? Oh, fair play, Barnsley. Go ahead. That's all you've got to applaud them. You've got to applaud what you see in here, chat, even if they are the opposition. They're sat in League One in position, the 17th in the league, but why are we so open at the back? Frimpong down the right hand side. Would be nice, Liverpool, to actually have a little spell of possession. McAllister, Chiesa. But I tell you what, that was far too passive by Liverpool at the back there. Just breezed past Liverpool's high line, but yeah, fair play, Barnsley. 3 minutes on the clock, and if anyone's just tuning in, coming in from work or whatnot, and you've missed the start of the game, you've hit the post, Barnsley. Could and should have really been 1-0 up in the game. Obviously, we've seen Macclesfield. Sorry, chat, it was Crystal Palace. Did completely go up my head, but that was a big, giant killing for Macclesfield this weekend. And Liverpool will be hoping they're not on the receiving end of a similar result tonight. So Bosley, ball over the top. Is that in the corner? No, goalkeeper's collected that. But if you're a Barnsley fan coming the ground tonight, obviously, as every football fan, you always have hope and pray that Liverpool or any team that you do follow gets a result. But yeah, I tell you, they're in dreamland at the minute, those Barnsley fans in the away end, and even anyone watching or listening. But they'll be proud of their side's start of the game so far. But yeah, Barnsley have started the more composed. They like the home side at the minute. And that's a bit concerning, if I'm being honest. Pick up their boat as well. Yeah, too easy there, Hero, wasn't it? Just brushed past Joe Gomez. But again, he's just recently just come back from an injury, so... Yeah. But yeah, big up there, both saying he thinks that Rio should start left wing. Oh, he's completely missed that. Frimpong. Absolutely missed that ball. Ball into the box! Over the bar again. Wow, chat. But we're not surprised, are we? Still a feel of this season. Tell you what, Alisson nearly gets caught off his line there. But fair play, Barnsley. Liverpool just caught very asleep at the minute. But yeah, big up there, Hero. Big up there, chat. If you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well. Massively helps out. As you can see from the little panel on the side there, there's some of the pods that are obviously throughout the week as well. We've got a couple of the shows on YouTube. Well, if you do become an Anfield Index Pro member, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. Become a Pro subscriber. £7.99 a month, but if you pay for the year, comes in at £59.99. Comes in a monthly payment of just comes in at just shy of £4.99 as well. Just as little as a coffee anyway, and that opens up so many great more episodes as well. YouTube, just a little bit of a taster really to all the great podcasts that do get recorded as well, chat. Follow Anfield Index on all socials as well. That's obviously head over to the Discord. Over 2,000 Liverpool fans over there as well. If you do become a pro member, Eds, obviously some of the different categories in the Discord do open up as well, so they can get involved. So different sections of all different shows as well, so you can interact with all your podcast hosts as well, your favourites as well. So plenty to get stuck into, Eds. Rio and Gamua, first couple of touches on the ball down the left-hand channel. Quick feet here by Rio. Played it into the path of Alexis McAllister anyway. But it's not saying no chat in it. Ball. It's going to be a corner, I think it is. Yeah, corner to Liverpool. First corner of the night. Come on, Reds. But that's that. It's the issue that Liverpool have always had in terms of breaking down. Not always had, especially mainly the last 20 years anyway. We had some tremendous years under Jurgen Klopp anyway. But pre-Jurgen, we had certain managers that were unable to break down low blocks as well. Because we're not expecting any team that comes to Anfield, they're not going to roll out the red carpet to allow Liverpool to play football. You've got to earn your right on the pitch every single week that goes by. It's up to Liverpool, the onus every single week. Ball in from Liverpool. Ball to the far stick, Rio Ingamua. Can he keep it alive? The Liverpool youngster. He's done well there. He's got a throw in. Obviously did have a great start to the year in terms of Liverpool this year, didn't he, Rio? That winner against Newcastle United. We all thought he might have been given a bit more of a better opportunity, but hasn't panned out that way, which have been, I think, for all of us, very surprised with. So Bosley, oh, what a goal. Dom, an absolute rocket into the top left corner. There we go, Dom. Well played, lads. But that's one man that you can certainly count on this season. Dominic Szoboszlai, an absolute laser beam into the top left corner. Get in, lads. Absolute rocket. I tell you, Dominic Szoboszlai loves the screaming in the cups, doesn't he? Obviously got a goal last season against, it was Leicester as well, against West Ham in the League Cup and the FA Cup as well. Absolute lasered that top left corner, 25 yards out. Get in there, Eds. Get in there. But it's what we'd expect, really, chat. I'd say, yeah, if you're just seeing a scoreline, then certainly Liverpool have been the second best team this evening. First 10 minutes into this game, you might look at the scoreline, you go, "Whoa, well, first opportunity and well done," and that's what I'd expect from Dominic Szoboszlai in that position. Big up there, though. Where time will tell, mate. The future. If we all knew the future, then we'd all be putting on the lottery numbers anyway, mate. Doing the Euro Millions. But it's a results-based business, really. Especially, not just at Liverpool, but at every football club anyway. And the performance. Yeah. Lovely hit by Tom. Yeah. Definitely, bud. Definitely. Yeah, all day, Mark. And you can come away from this season. Hopefully, we do win a Champions League or whatever. Whatever happens this year. I think if there's one person that can hold his head up high this season, it's certainly that fella. Number 8, Dominic Szoboszlai. And as Bo's just said there, Bob High as well. Hopefully I pronounced that right. My apologies. A team of Dominic Szoboszlai's. Yeah, it's a fantastic screamer, that chat, wasn't it? Get in there. Frimpong. Go on, lads. Little chip over. Not the best of the deliveries. Chiesa. Oh. That's why we love Federico Chiesa, chat. A willing runner. Always willing runner to try and break the lines as well and cause absolute nuisance to any opposition defence. He did lose the ball, Fede, but he didn't let his head go down. He kept on working. And speaking of the man, ball into the penalty box by Chiesa. It's going to be a goal kick there, really. Some of the chats have been one of my mates' friends. That was a tap-in by Szoboszlai. Certainly wasn't. It was absolute rocket. But Dom's that good, he makes them look like tap-ins anyway. It was effortless, really. Just shifted the 2-3 yards in front of him anyway. There wasn't much of a run-up either. Just from it's mad. Like the fact that that fella can generate so much power from a strike, just from a standing, literally one step position, 2-step anyway. This goes to showcase his quality, not just for Liverpool, but for the Hungarian national side as well. Just disappointed that he's not really playing in the World Cup, is he? Chiesa, a bit of an under-hit pass for McAllister there. Oh, there's a breakaway here for Barnsley. Keane going forward. Oh, wide there. Oh, we see Barnsley's captain breaking the line. But I tell you what, it's far too easy there, Eds, if I'm being honest. Far too passive. Chat. Yeah. That would be nice. That would be amazing, mate. That would be nice. So you get the support in the ground, and even all of us watching, we'd certainly get our money's worth watching the game. Maybe we scored 10 tonight. Oh, what a touch by Rio and Gamua off the left-hand channel. Oh, just couldn't quite get that ball into the box there. Intercepted, but what a touch that was by Rio. Quick turn of pace, really. Got that ball under his feet. First touch out. Got it out. And Robbo, he's ball into the box. Clearance. So it'll be a throw-in down this left-hand side. And he road ends. But it was a superb touch by Rio and Gamua. McAllister ball over the top, trying to find Curtis Jones. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Liverpool's second corner tonight. A quick corner by Curtis and Rio. He's found Dom again from range. I tell you got to close him down, Barnsley lads. He nearly got a second there, Dominic Szoboszlai. And Curtis was literally pointing over to Dom. So he just pass it Rio to Dom. He'll absolutely laser one into the top right corner then. But yeah. Yeah, it's Frimpong tonight, but yeah, it is Frimpong. It's set up as Rio off the left, Fede on the right, and Gakpo through the middle. Edge of the box. Oh, what a block that is by Barnsley. One of their, I think it was one of their midfielder. Jonathan Bland. I thought there was an injury there, chat. A baseball, I'm not surprised. Dom's just absolutely battered it into the corner. Keep that for Dom, he might get a hat-trick tonight. I'm not surprised. If Dom keeps on banging them in from 30 yards with that much power. Yeah. Go on, Fede. Yeah, so it is interesting though, chat. Curtis is a bit more further advanced than Dominic Szoboszlai at the minute. The way I'm looking at the shape here, Dom's dropping into that number 6 position on a couple of occasions, but that's the good fluidity of Curtis and Dom, really, their technical understanding. Ball into the box, and maybe another corner to Liverpool. So just over the quarter of the hour mark. Yeah, Reds, if you are tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Put the bell notification on so you always do get notified when a video does go live on the YouTube or on the Facebook or whatnot on Anfield Index. Plenty of shows on the horizon as well. Media Matters tomorrow. Ball into the penalty box. Cleared at the front post. But today, I had a great interview with Dave Davis, interviewing the Daily Mail Liverpool correspondent, Lewis Steele. Obviously, the big talking point was obviously all about Arne Slot anyway, in terms of his potential future at Liverpool. But Dave has got some fantastic interviews lined up. So Reds, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and put your notification bell on as well. So some fantastic shows on the horizon. Reds, so get involved. Little give and go with Frimpong. Go on. It's the difficulty at the minute. Go on, Dom. Give and go. Frimpong. Ball into the penalty box. Yeah, it's going to be a long night at the minute. Barnsley started well, but I think they've just gone, since they've conceded that goal, they've certainly dropped 10-15 yards deeper into their own penalty box anyway. But it was a very electric start from the visitors, hitting the post in the early stages of this game. After Kop ends, what a moment that would have been. Yeah, that ended up in the back of the net for Kaylo Dunn. But yeah, they're just caught at the minute, Barnsley. They're not too sure if to go forward a bit more, open up a bit more space. Thought it would present Liverpool with a lot more space in behind, but it's a thing, innit? But as we've seen already this season, Liverpool can get got at. But you just got to have that confidence and the inner belief as an opposition. And you've just got to be 100 and got to concentrate every second of the game as well. Because even just a slight lapse of concentration on the edge of the penalty area. Seeing Dominic Szoboszlai blast one into the top corner. And it's going to be a corner again for Liverpool. I think this must be the 5th, 6th corner so far in the game. I'm not too sure, Trev. I think it is. Obviously with the sponsorship as well. Chat, I think it's Umbro that do sponsor. Oh no, it's Umbro. Because they've changed the new Prem ball, haven't they, this season, I think. Because it used to be Nike. Nike. But yeah. Yeah, it is a different match ball anyway. But certainly for the next season, if they have a new FA Cup ball next season, if they need a bit of practice or testing of the ball, then I think they'll give Dom a call anyway. Yeah. Oh, sorry there, Avo. Yeah, sorry, bud. As you said. Start 11, Mamardashvili, Frimpong, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robbo, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Kiese, Jones, Engamua, and Gakpo as well, Reds. Evo or anyone just tuning in tonight, Reds, coming in from work or whatnot. So that's a starting 11 for Liverpool. And a very strong bench for the Reds as well. Alisson, Ramsey, Kanate, Kirkes, Vietz, Gravenberch, Naoni, Endo, and Hugo Ekitike as well. Never walk alone, Diogo. But yeah, that's good to see Ekitike on the bench, chat. But the main thing, not just for... Oh, well done, Rio. Sure you got to be a foul. Well done, lads. But yeah. I think that might be a new referee, chat. I haven't seen him in the Premier League. I think he might be a Championship ref or... Yeah. I haven't seen him officiate Liverpool, but... It's the good thing about FA Cup games as well, chat. Obviously, gives referees, some new referees, an opportunity in a big environment like Anfield or big away grounds. Rio and Gamur off the left hand side. Oh, unlucky. But like players like Rio and like Salah and players that like even Diaz when he was at Liverpool down the years as well. Even like John Barnes, Liverpool's great wingers, Stevie Highway. The list is absolutely endless at Liverpool in terms of players that, when they get on the byline, you just love to go at the fullback. It's in the modern era of football, in like a Pep Guardiola style winger as well, where like look what he done to Jack Grealish. Don't get on, Grealish won a couple of league titles as well and done well at City. But in the modern era of football, where sometimes, not always the case. I'll tell you what, that nearly went in there. It's going to be a corner for Barnsley. Tell you what, chat, that nearly looped in there. Ball down the right hand side anyway. It was a cross come shot anyway. I'll tell you what, I think that clips the post, doesn't it? Yeah, it clips Robbo. Is that the post? No, it just goes wide of the post anyway, but Barnsley on a corner there. Barnsley's first corner, but this is their big key moments for any opposition when you come up against, especially Premier League opposition, League 1, League 2 and Championship. It's their main thing. They practice on corners as well. Oh, it's a save by Mamardashvili, pushed away. Well done, lads. Oh. Hopefully Dom's okay. I tell you, we need to sort that little bit on the edge of the pitch. Joe on the dugout chat. We need to sort that out because there's too much. I know, obviously, because Dominic Szoboszlai nearly injured himself there running off the pitch. Needs to be a bit more like cushioning around the ground, like the edge of that side, I feel. But Gomez getting pressed. Well done, Maka. That's better. But well done to the cop there, giving Maka the man on very quickly there. The 12th man. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised at this though, if I'm being honest, chat. So did you expect Ramsey to get a run tonight? As I said, I expect not like wholesale changes, but at the minute, Liverpool are pulling up trees really in regards to big performances, even though we're unbeaten. But yeah, there's not many of them really. Yeah, as Bob Eyes said there, very lethargic. Possibly, but it's oppositions though, mates, and chat. And it's what we got to get used to, and it's, of course, we want to be going into every single game, but it's up to the manager or any Liverpool manager or head coach to, when you approach a low block, everyone's going to play a low block against Liverpool when you come to Anfield, like Barnsley tonight, looking for those counter-attacking opportunities. So that's what makes the great managers great in terms of, from an analytical point of view, when you're prepping your team and breaking down your tactics and everything. It's about seeing little gaps in the opposition team, how they play, getting McAllister, getting Szoboszlai, and getting, well done, Frimpong, well done, got that away. It's about spotting gaps and breaking down the game and making it easy for your team. Gakpo inside the penalty box, Cody Gakpo. Curtis Jones on the edge. He's going to be getting another corner. That'll be Liverpool's 6th corner of the night. Oh, goal kick, sorry. Did that ricochet back off Jones? I think it did. It must have. But I almost got my glasses on. Yeah, let's have a little look on that replay. Bit of a mad one. Oh yeah, come off Gakpo. Gakpo did jump there, like. Is Frimpong's best position. Looks to be a decent job. It's difficult here though. I think in a modern era of football, say historically, say if it's a back four, but in a Liverpool system, if we had a prime Virgil van Dijk, we had a prime Canate as well, and Liverpool were desperately needing a number 6, like a destroyer, but a controller type player as well. If Frimpong's not got that in front of him in a Liverpool system, the team would really struggle. But as signings over the last 12 months would, for me personally, don't know use field heads, would kind of suggest and indicate. I said when we brought in Frimpong then, well, we must be going to a back 3. Obviously the signing of Kerkez as well. Those two type of profile of like fullbacks, they're the modern edition as well. It's like when you go back to prime Robbo, prime Trent as well. Those two lads were able to facilitate going up the pitch very high, only because Fabinho was there, Henderson was there, Gino Wijnaldum was there to do all the running, really. And Liverpool's creativity come from the wide areas, it come from Mane, come from Salah, come from Bobby as well, dropping in deep. So, yeah, he would work, mate, as a right back, Frimpong, as long as he's got clear of Virgil, as long as he's got the players round him, and include like centre backs as well. And he's got the right protection. Not just him, but Kerkez as well. Because we've seen so many times already this season Liverpool be exposed at the back. It's a combination of not having the personnel for me and not sometimes just some madness in game, like understanding as well. But yeah, it's why the head coaches and the technical staff as well get paid a lot of money to break down games and look for weaknesses in opposition teams. Bland on the counter-attack. Lovely ball on the counter-attack here. It's a 1v1 against Virgil van Dijk. Davis, Keeley, and it's another shot on target. And I tell you what, literally as I was saying there, chat, as I was saying that Liverpool on the counter-attack. So, yeah. But Hero, say if we did go to a free back, I think he'd be his best position is the position he played at Leverkusen. I'll just say that, chat. So apologies, Hero, when I went all around the graph. But yeah, his best position is the Leverkusen position. Playing as a right midfielder or right winger. Like a wide midfielder. Yeah, not the best. Not the best mark. In terms of putting aside Dominic Szoboszlai's screamer, Liverpool really so far have failed to materialise any big opportunities. Again, like even that chance there from Chiesa. It stemmed from a deflection. Yeah. Yeah. If we could have another Fabinho type player anyway, that'd be amazing. But sadly, there's not many Fabinhos out there. There's your Whartons and your Balabers as well, but just depends who Arna or whoever the future manager wants as well. But I suppose the way Liverpool are set up from a recruitment point of view, especially with like Arna's title head coach, I think signings will be signed, and it's up to the managers or head coaches to get the best out of the squad that he's inherited. Really, like Arna when he come in, he's given players to get the best out of. But looking at this again, very low block, which is understandable. Barnsley, they're playing against the multi-millions. Liverpool, well done, McAllister. Yeah, been shaky, mate. We've been exploited on the counter attack a couple of times tonight. If you are tuning in, there's been a couple of breakaways. Barnsley, if they had the right. That's got to be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card for Gomez, and it will be a yellow card for Joe Gomez. I tell you what, he's done really well, the Barnsley winger. Clearly, just shifted that onto his left boot. And, yeah, just Joe Gomez, he's just there, really. But it's a big emphasis on Joe Gomez as well, though, chat. Again, but well, we literally said this when we against Arsenal, when literally before Connor did get injured, we were speaking about how important it is for him to just stay fit, but just the lad's cursed at the minute. Connor Bradley, sadly, quicker he comes back, the better, and hopefully he comes back in good shape. Which he's got all the best sports science people around him as well, so as I was saying there, chat, sorry, with Joe Gomez, just again another player sadly being decimated with injuries in his Liverpool career. Oh, that's better, McAllister. Little chip over the ball there. I don't get why Gakpo's so deep here though, chat, going from deep. Should be at the top ends of the pitch. Rio and Gummo are off the left-hand channel. Go on, lads. Gakpo, get on side for them. Well done, Rio. Chiesa, Frimpong inside the penalty box. Gakpo, put your boot on, lads. There we go. But yeah, Cody, you're playing as the forward, lads. Like the forward player here tonight. Just stay in the box, please, lads. Rio off the left-hand channel again. Another opportunity. Little give and go there by Robbout. Unlucky there. It's going to be a collection for the Barnsley goalkeeper. But good spatial awareness by Rio there, just understanding that Andy Robbo was just behind him. He had that good awareness to play that right ball to Robbo, and Robbo just needed a bit more trajectory really on that cross, especially as a far stick. Chiesa was there, couldn't quite find him. Good defending there, very good defending by Giovini. It's an integral interception, because if he didn't get that, Cody Gakpo was literally millimetres behind him. Yeah, true. Just losing sloppy possession in it, mate. Yeah, big up there, Luke. Chat everyone, dude. If you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well, Reds. Of course. Come on, Curtis. I say, yeah, it's what he's so good at in terms of just keeping hold of the ball, Curtis Jones, anyway. 1 second there, chat. Oh, what a goal, Jeremy! Yes, lads. Have a load of that. Absolutely. What's with the goals tonight? 2-0. There we go. First time he actually got into the penalty area there. And he's rifled that into the back of the net anyway. There we go. 2-0 Liverpool. Absolutely. Beats his man, beats his fullback. Wow. Oh, that's his left boot. In all the hours I've watched him in Germany as well, Frimpong. Didn't know his left boot was that good. Wow. Get in. Oh, what an absolute screamer that is by Frimpong. And you can see how much it means to him and all of his Reds. There we go, but there we go, lad. Frimpong, please stay fit, lad. Just stay fit. And that's exactly what we said before, innit? Yeah, that's just all saying there. Yeah, we can relax a bit more now. But disappointing to see in terms of the Barnsley goalkeeper. If you're a Barnsley fan, Cooper is down at the minute. Doesn't look good for him. I think it might be a possible hamstring injury. I'll tell you what, chat, I didn't know. We were speaking about Frimpong's quality going forward and everything, chat, but the hours I've watched him in the Bundesliga, it's obviously predominantly right-footed anyway, but if you can start doing that in the Premier League in a couple of weeks, in the coming weeks, and the Champions League as well, we've been very fortunate to see 2 tremendous strikes tonight. One from Dominic Szoboszlai from an absolute rocket from 25 yards. And Frimpong, with his left boot, he's fallen to the ground as well. That's what makes it better. There we go, Jeremy. There we go, lads. Just stay fit. Stay fit, Frimpong, please. Hopefully you can just build that rhythm and momentum now in a Liverpool shirt. There's no doubt in the lad's quality. Just needs to stay fit. Yeah, and as a fantastic point you've raised there, bud. Spot on. Every game Frimpong has created. Oh, yeah. The last couple of weeks, he's got like 4 assists over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, if you can pick a positive, one of the main positives is he's certainly he's getting up to the speed of things, which is good with his teammates. That's what happens when you play a bit more consistently with Jeremy as well. and any player for that matter in a Liverpool shirt. Just about getting used to your teammates and the patterns of play and the patterns of runs. Or was it Gerrard and Torres? Gerrard didn't even have to look up. You listen to like when great midfielders and great partnerships, like it's a telepathic communication really. You've got your midfielders, don't even have to look up, just have to whip that ball into the space. Obviously with Torres when he was in Liverpool shirt and Suarez as well. Stevie or Xabi Alonso, they'd just find you really, wouldn't he? Yeah. Was it a miss it? He was falling though. He'd tell you, "Oh, Szoboszlai, what are you doing?" "Oh, Tom, what are you doing, lads?" Fair play to the Barnsley fans. And what a moment for the lad. But Dominic Szoboszlai is doing step overs in the 6-yard box. There goes the clean sheet anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Tom, what are you doing, lads? But lovely play by Barnsley. And then Dom just... What's he doing? Oh, Dom, what have we just seen? He's back-heeled it. Oh, no, chat. What's he done? He's back-heeled it in the 6-yard box. Mamardashvili's going, "Lad, what are you doing?" Chat, have you ever seen anything like that? Probably when we play it, like, if you play five-a-side or whatever. That's the ability of us. Not Dominic Szoboszlai. So you can go from smashing a ball from 30 yards to then setting up an opposition player. That's football, chat, isn't it? Well, it goes to I'm more feeling about a clean sheet than everybody else, chat. But, chat, what are we saying about that goal? Warren assist. Big up there, Chris. What was that? It's certainly. Yeah. There we go. We've all watched hours of football. Every single one. He's probably used far more than me. We go again. I put it up there really with when we watched Ekatike, or when we watched Ekatike get his top off a couple of months ago anyway. When he's already on a yellow card. It's up there with, like, head losses of the season, really. Like, the Ekatike second yellow card for taking off his top, and then Dom, like, getting a great assist for their Barnsley. At least not a Champions League semi-final, chat. So, whoa. There we go. Yeah. It's madness, Chris, isn't it? Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It is mad. Mad. From Liverpool's main man this season as well, but that's football, chat, isn't it? It's madness. But fair, like, I tell you what though, chat. Barnsley have had 3 shots on target to Liverpool's 3 shots on target. Come on, Liverpool. Get another goal just before half time. So, our 2-0 scoreline has been eaten into. Chiesa, ball into the box. But if anyone's tuning in for the first time tonight, coming in from work or wherever, Barnsley have had some opportunities tonight, chat. Obviously, putting that Szoboszlai lovely assist anyway, but what I've not liked really watching, but you've got to appreciate the quality of Barnsley on some occasions where they've gone forward, they've freed up the extra man. I tell you, Barnsley, it seems like for the second half, all they have to do is show a bit more confidence, a bit more belief as well. Then opportunities will arrive. They hit the post in the first opening minute as well, this game. Let's not forget. So it could have easily been 2-2. But yeah. As Mark said there, it is shocking, mate. It is a bit of a madness, really. Yeah, as Luke said there, in the 5-a-side or whatever. That's our ability as footballers, chat. Obviously, there might be some of you, a lot of you probably that did play a bit more, certainly higher up than just your regular 5-a-side anyway, but that was, it's like me trying to pass a ball with my 2 left feet. I can't hit a ball in a straight line. He's trying for the back heel, chat, anyway. But there's time for the back heel, but not on the 6-yard box. That's all you can do, chat. You can always laugh anyway. Like it's mad, but what a moment for whatever happens tonight. If Barnsley, hopefully they don't progress, but what a moment for that, lads, anyway, for Barnsley. Something he can tell his family in 20, 30 years to come anyway. He'll be playing that goal in front of the Kop end as well. It's the magic of the Cup. Hopefully Liverpool get the results over the line, most importantly. But it's magical for the Cup anyway. Even if you're a Barnsley player, playing at Anfield is so every person's dream. If you're a fan or a player or whatnot, it's not every day you have the opportunity of playing at Anfield. Yeah, my group chats are going off here. They're absolutely off. Probably like all of you as well. Everyone's going, what? WTF? Well, 2 minutes added on there. Sorry, chat. But yeah, chat. From a statistical point of view, 3 shots on target for Barnsley and 3 shots on target for Liverpool. Ball into the box. Foul by Curtis Jones at the far stick anyway. But yeah, get rid. Or is it you've been framed? Yeah. Chat. A bit of a madness. Chat, as we head into our time, thoughts on the game. We'll go through the key points in terms of the statistics as well. Certainly not what we expected in all honesty. We'll speak about Barnsley's, and that is half time as well. And fair play, the roar is the sound originating from the Annie Rose ends anyway. It's certainly coming all from the Barnsley supporters as well, which is understandable. Goals from Dominic Szoboszlai, 25 yards out anyway. And then Frimpong in the 36th minute getting the second goal for the Dutchman anyway. Obviously, there we go. It's Flo and Frimpong, they are best mates anyway, aren't they? Anyway, just he was made up for his Bezzy coming off the pitch there. But chat, your analysis on the game so far. Are you surprised? Well, I don't think many of us are really surprised by the calibre of performance so far tonight. Because if you put a Leeds United or you put a Sunderland on that pitch tonight, it was a bit of a similar performance. They've defended resolutely, Barnsley, in all honesty. Big up there, Daz, as well. Credit has to go where credit's due, really. Yes, Liverpool have been very poor, but the multi-millions that Liverpool do possess, the inability, again tonight, I know it's FA Cup, but it'll be Burnley in a couple of days' time, in a week's time anyway, at Anfield, where Burnley will be very similar, where Barnsley compacting the box, making it difficult for Liverpool to make any clear-cut opportunities as well. But they haven't got a Dominic Szoboszlai in their midfield. They haven't got a Hugo Ekitike on the bench. They've got to do what's best for them. and that's certainly frustrate Liverpool, and certainly frustrate Liverpool. They've certainly done the visitors anyway this evening. But if you tune in for the first time tonight, Barnsley have had the best opportunity in the opening minute of the game to go 1-0 up. Obviously, Cannon in the post inside the opening 60 seconds of the game. And there's been a couple of occasions so far tonight where Barnsley on the counter attack. If I was the coach or one, I'd just be telling the lads, same again. But when you are going forward, a couple more risks in terms of trying to create an overload on the counter attack. Liverpool can certainly get got at. Certainly can get got at, really. It's awful. Tilsheen as well. Chas cleared it, man, as well. But chat, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on that. But yeah, intermission. Half time, mate. Half time as well. Right, let's let me get the statistics up for the game as well. Maybe 1 second. Thoughts on that? It's not best who pleased there, Tilsheen. Certainly, mate. Not the best overall performance this evening. What we wanted, I think we all expected, and we'd hoped and willed that we'd come into this game and with full confidence, full belief, really, with regards to seeing a better performance from this Liverpool side tonight, given the quality that is in the starting 11 anyway. Hey, 1 second there, chat. But in respect to, with regards to Liverpool at the minute so far tonight, lads, Liverpool dominated proceedings in terms of possession, which is fully anticipated coming into a game of this magnitude, given Liverpool's better quality. But if you're a fan of XG, get on this. 0.78% possession, by the way, Chas, to Liverpool. Liverpool's XG tonight, 0.48 expected XG. Barnsley's 0.95 expected XG. As we know, it's all about the quality of the shots and everything that is included. But that's I'm not surprised, in all honesty, with that, given that we've analysed the first with the first goals. But apart from the total shots, Liverpool 9 to Barnsley 5. Shots on target, Barnsley 3 to Liverpool's 3. Big chances, Barnsley 1, Liverpool 0 as well. So it's all in the passing accuracy. Liverpool's 92% to Barnsley 74%. But in terms of their XG, as we know, a 0.11 expected XG that come from Kayla Dunn. As we mentioned in the first opening minute as well, he cannoned the post from inside the penalty box. In terms of their XG, Kayla Dunn on the 30th minute, a 0.09 chance opportunity. But yeah, obviously the goal, it is that high, really, because of obviously the big opportunity that was presented by Dominic Szoboszlai. That XG chance that Dom did set up, which he did literally, that comes in at a 0.6 expected XG. That's why it's certainly a lot higher, obviously, than Liverpool's anyway, which is expected because they're literally in front of the goal, underneath the crossbar anyway. But in terms of Liverpool's opportunities tonight, you look at the only shots on target, Frimpong being one of them, and his XG is 0.03. But his goal, a great goal, might that be had? But it's an absolute worldie, let's not forget that. And then Liverpool, another shot on target, come in the form of Dominic Szoboszlai's shot from range, a screamer, on the 9th minute. That come at a 0.02 expected XG. Just goes to show how much of a brilliant strike it was from the Hungarian. And then the other opportunity come from Dom on the 4th minute, a 0.03. So, yeah, 2 shots from range from Liverpool. Both of them on target have come from Dominic Szoboszlai. One resulting in a goal, one not. And then all the other opportunities, all block shots by all account, really. And fair play to Barnsley. block shot from Gakpo, block shot from Curtis Jones as well, and Frimpong. So from a defensive point of view, if you're the Barnsley manager coming in at half time, you're going, lads, you've done well, apart from just that slight lack of concentration, which is, it's a phenomenal strike by Dom. But yeah, I think if Barnsley do show a bit more impetus, a bit more concentration in the final third and in the midfield quarter as well, then yeah, they've done well. I'd say Barnsley to be 2-1 down, and I say that respectfully as well. I tell you, Liverpool have got to be very careful. Very, very careful in this second half, Reds, anyway. The statistics are there for straight away, and the fact that Liverpool have only created 3 shots on target in the 40 in the first half, not good enough still. Not good enough at all, really, given the quality on the pitch tonight. Let's not forget Van Dijk, Chiesa, Rio and Gamora, Jones, Gakpo, Chiesa, Dominic Szoboszlai, McAllister. We're speaking about some McAllister, World Cup winner as well. Gakpo, an experienced international footballer. Chiesa, Jones. There's quality there, Edson. But I've got to try and balance it really as well. But Liverpool should be doing much better in the first opening 45 minutes as well. Yeah, it is still. Yeah, obviously with the big lovely assist by Dom. Well, Dom's got a goal and assist tonight, hasn't he? He's got a goal and assist tonight. We'll count that one for the Barnsley lads as well. But yeah, that's why the XG is very high, chat. Obviously, because they're a big chance in the game. Come from Dominic Szoboszlai, setting them up. But obviously, we all know if you don't know XG, it's all about variables, really. All the data that comes into it in terms of positioning the players in the vicinity, in the 6-yard box, and all that is there. Yeah, so there's a lot comes into it anyway, if you know your XG. But yeah, it's always a good barometer, really, to analyse a game in terms of big chances, in terms of real quality of opportunity as well. It's a good way of analysing a game. But yeah, so yeah, big up there for what it would be. Fernie, welcome to our world, mate, of watching Liverpool this season. But obviously, I'm guessing you're a Leeds fan anyway, mate. But yeah, I know you might be a bit surprised, but I think me certainly, and a lot of Liverpool fans out there, we've had this performance in us for 45 minutes on a couple of occasions. Well, more than a couple of occasions this season as well, mate. But fair play to Barnsley, mate. You know me chatting on the regular, even if you're a rival fan. You've got to appreciate the quality that Barnsley have come with tonight. They frustrated Liverpool. But in all honesty, as Fernie said there, I know you're a Leeds fan, but yeah. If you asked any Liverpool fan, are you confident going into tonight's game? I think all of us would have been 50-50. Just depends what Liverpool turns up this season, sadly. Which is mad. Which is very mad indeed. But it'd be interesting to be a Barnsley player in that dressing room at half time. If you're the manager, you're the coach, telling them just believe in yourselves, because anything's possible really for this Barnsley side. And the manner in which the second half does transpire, Reds, will be very, very, very pivotal for not just for Arne, but for Liverpool as a club as well, in terms of whatever happens in the second half. But chat, make sure you tune into the post-match Raw as well. Trev and the lads will be breaking down the game and the flagship programming of course, the post-match Raw. If you're not listening to it, Reds, what are you doing? Make sure you tune into, obviously, the post-match Raw. And anyway, that is a pro subscriber show as well. One of the best shows out there in the Liverpool scene in terms of breaking down, analysing the game as well, and real football and proper talk as well, cutting through the noise as well, and just saying the hard facts really as well. Straight to the point as always from the lads. So if you're not a pro subscriber, check it out, Reds. Obviously head over to AnfieldIndex.com. Of course, if you are a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to the post-match Raw and so many great other shows as well. Dr. Bart snapped me up as well, and you've got Dave Davis on Media Matters, who has first time tuning in, Reds, check out on the YouTube side or even on the audio side as well. Dave Davis done a fantastic interview as always with Lewis Steele from the Daily Mail, Liverpool correspondent, getting all the latest insight in regards to analysing Arne Slot's position at Liverpool this season and beyond as well, whatever happens. So yeah, Dave's got a couple of very good podcasts coming up with some of the best industry-led journalists as well. So Reds, get involved with that and let Dave know your thoughts as well on the show. So yeah, and we've got Lewis Aspinall after the full-time whistle on the latest Late Night Live edition to Anfield Index as well tonight, chat. So keep an eye on that as well, Reds. And bear with me 1 second. But yeah, Lewis will be taking you through the game as well. Sorry there, Charles. Get me notes up. Find it. There we go. But yeah, chat. Any changes for you in the second half? Do you anticipate? So obviously, yeah, there we go, chat. Sorry. Darren Timpson will be joining Lewis Aspinall after the full-time whistle tonight. Everyone, obviously, Lewis will be getting Lewis and Darren's analysis on the full-time whistle this evening as well. But Reds, so yeah, plenty to get stuck into following the full-time whistle, post-match Raw, Late Night Live as well, and of course Media Matters tomorrow as well with Dave and the lads. Taking you through the analysis on this game and obviously with the transfer window open, I'm pretty sure there'll be plenty of noise, especially a lot of talk about Xabi Alonso as well, which is understandable. But yeah, chat, Bo saying Bob High saying about investing in a centre half, Rio, and yeah, so it is going to be interesting times, mate. Certainly very interesting times anyway. So yeah, so that's yeah. So not great reading in all honesty, mate, is it at all? Not great reading. Yeah, that's still. But anyone just tuning in that might just watch the highlight package or just seeing the statistics will be going. But obviously, when we watching and if you're listening to the watch on commentary as well, just looking at that chance for Barnsley in the first opening minute, chat. Huge opportunity for them. Ball into the box as well. And their chance on the edge of the box, Mamadashvili. Apologies, chat. Obviously, that chance that we mentioned with the shot on target, it forced Mamadashvili to push it to the left side of his goal. Anyway, I think this chat is that. Is it the former? Is he former Burnley, or is he chat their manager? Apologies. Connor Houlihan, I think is he chat, is he their manager? Barnsley's manager, is he former Irish footballer as well from an international? I think, apologies if I'm wrong there, chat, but I think if it's still like that, I'm thinking, yeah, it is. Yeah, I think he used to play for Burnley as well, didn't he? And he did represent and captain Barnsley as well, if I can remember. Well, chat, attacking the Kop end, we expect goals at a bare minimum. Regardless of whoever is the opposition tonight, it is Barnsley tonight, but attack the Kop end with some excitement, please, Reds. No changes. And we are underway. Oh. Oh, 1 second there, Chris. But chat, I will be, as I say, I will be hosting a late night show this evening. Obviously, Lou won't be able to host this evening. I will have to jump in, which is no worries. Lou, if you're watching or listening, mate, hopefully you're okay. But anyway, look after yourself and be safe. But yeah, chat, it'll be me hosting tonight. Sorry, I'm pretty sure you might be a bit sick of me tonight, chat, anyway. But yeah, I'll be hosting Late Night Live tonight, Reds. But yeah, give me 1 second there. Put 1 second there, chat. 1 sec, lad. Just getting a couple of messages from the lads anyway. Ball's on the right hand side here for Barnsley. Just kept it in there. Cleary on the byline. Better. Ball down the left. But as we said at half time, he's done well to get past Frimpong. Madness. I tell you what, Liverpool sacrificing a lot of possession already in the early stages of this game. We're so deep. Literally so deep. That's going to be a free. That's going to be a card by, I think, by Chiesa. Chat. But yeah, lads, sorry, just trying to sort the post-match out there. Apologies, chat, but Liverpool conceded at an awful free kick to give away in this position here, Eds. Eddie or lads, if anyone's watching, just have to do the socials, but should be sad. Edge of the box cleared. But ball in behind here for Liverpool. He's offside. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's very tight there for Barnsley on the counter, is that? Oh, collectors, don't worry, chat. You're not missing anything there. Sorry there, chat. Let's get everything sorted for the post-match. But yeah, I'll be joining. I see Lewis won't be hosting this evening, but yeah. Right, back to the football, Reds. Ball into the penalty box. Barnsley just trying to get a toe on that, really, clearing it. Liverpool attacking the cop end. Ball into the box here by Andy Robbo. So shoving the back by Rio and Gamua. Very poor. McGoldrick. It's McGoldrick. Is he still playing football? Wow, I was going to say, David McGoldrick. He must be about 40 now, chat. Apologies there, chat. Just getting everything sorted for the post-match. Quickly, beauty of being on a live production as well. Apologies, chat, just zoning out. I haven't forgotten about you. Just send a couple of messages anyway. Yeah, it's a double bubble. Yeah, the bubble's been burst for Liverpool, especially tonight in terms of just conceding that goal. It's taken a lot of the energy, a lot of positivity really in the first half. But yeah, just very flat. Even Anfield, it's been obviously the occasional couple of Liverpool songs anyway, but again tonight a bit of a nervousness about Liverpool's game so far in the second half. Chance it's possible onside. Looked onside, didn't he? Yeah, sorry there, mister. Yeah, you didn't miss too much anyway. Apologies, chance. But yeah, Chas. Obviously, Lewis Aspinall won't be able to do the post-match anyway, Chas. Obviously, I'll be covering Lou this evening on the post-match with Darren. But yeah, there we go. Ball to the far stick. Oh, what a save! That's got to be up there for one of the saves of the season from Barnsley's goalkeeper. Is there a Puskas Award for goalkeeper saves? Because that's surely got to be up there. I know we've just started 2026, but that is one of the greatest saves I've ever seen. That's a ridiculous save. Virgil van Dijk should be 3-1. Yes, behave. I mean, he's got it. He can relax now. He deserves some time off anyway. after managing Kylian Mbappe. Certainly. Just ask Luis Enrique. But I tell you what, chat, that should be 3-1. But what a save. Well, Liverpool defending now at the Annie Road end. O'Keefe. I'll tell you what, there's a bit of a laziness really so far in the second half, just from Liverpool. Very lethargic, very relaxed, to say the least, in terms of on the ball and off the ball possession as well now. Florian Wirtz and Ekitike coming on. I'm hoping if Ekitike's coming on tonight, chat, he's fully fit. Don't be bringing on a 70% fit Hugo Ekitike. Last thing we need is him getting injured again. I'll tell you what, chat, if you just listen to the commentary tonight, chat, check out that save from Mamadashvili anyway. Ridiculous save. One of the best saves I've personally seen this season. Oh, it looks like the Fame's coming on. Kanate, Ekitike and Florian Wirtz all coming on. The big subs coming on now, chat. Well played, lads. So, Gomez. Good to see, and which is understandable, Frimpong and Gomez coming off, given that they've had a couple of injuries so far this season. Don't want to be getting any repeats. So Kanate is coming on here as well. Sorry there, Chas, got the substitutions. Sort of full substitutions for Liverpool. Gomez off, Frimpong off, and Chiesa off. Chat, I'm a bit disappointed. 60 minutes of Chiesa. Would have been nice for him to get on the goal scoring charts, really. Is that a penalty? Oh, the referee's not giving. That's mad. That looked like a penalty to me, chat. It looked like Szoboszlai had just got another assist for the opposition. I don't know. I need to see another angle on that. But I tell you what, the referee. Big call. A very big call. He got the wrong side. He got the wrong side of Dominic Szoboszlai. He got the right side for him in terms of an attacking sense. But, wow. Let's have a little... We need to see another angle anyway, chap. But my instant reaction to that, I felt that was a penalty anyway. And Connor Houlihan, the Barnsley manager's going absolutely berserk on the touchline, which is understandable. Storm saying no pen. Yeah, that's been a difficult night. Tom right back. Obviously, Liverpool still got possession here now down this left-hand side. Yeah, looks like looks like Dom will be playing right back at the minute, Chas. Rio's gone right wing as well by the looks of it, Chas. No VAR until the 5th round. So it does come in. Oh yeah, correct decision. All day, every day of the week. Ooh. For me, on the second analysis on that chat, when the referees make the right call there. It was a difficult one, but just about got away with that Liverpool, I think. Well, there we go, chat. So Viet's come on. I could see K's coming on. Oh, the chat's making the subs there on the graphic. Oh, big shot there by Curtis Jones. Tell you what, the goalkeeper, a very good save on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, no, it looked like it took a deflection. It took a deflection, sorry. Keeper didn't touch that. Let's have a look at this. Tell you what. Oh, tell you what. Chat, what are you saying? Pen for yous? But there's a shove in the back, certainly. I tell you what, it's a difficult penalty to decide there, because there's a bit of everything in half a dozen of the other, really. But my first shout was penalty. Yeah, we did get away with that, but just far too passive again, chat. Far too easy, really. Again, Liverpool switching off for not the first time this evening. Canace's on as well. Sorry, Chas. Canace's on. And Ekatike. Okay, you go on. Away. Liverpool attacking the cop end. It's got to keep that alive, really. Gakpo on the byline, ball to the penalty box. Van Dijk wide. Unlucky there. They're still saying it was a pen for him. True there, Storm. He did, bud. But as we've seen, chat, that could have certainly been given tonight for another referee. But I'll tell you what, Liverpool, I think, have been saved there by not having VAR. Oh, that's too easy. Phillips inside the penalty box. Canarte, do you want to get rid of it, lad, please? Oh. We're not playing great here, chat. Wow. Not playing great. Oh, he's going to the bench here, I think. Connor Houlihan getting a yellow card there. Can understand his frustration there, Reds. Yeah, that's the first time I've said it this season, mister. It's a rarity. Yeah, he actually went left to the byline. He didn't cut in. He went to the left. Yeah. Yeah, first time he's actually done it this season. Feels like an eternity. Like, even now, Cody travelling with the ball. Has he done it? He's gone to the byline again. Go on. More of that, Cody, lads. Byline. Don't always have to cut in. Come on. So, a big 25 minutes for both sides, really. Liverpool need to be switched on here. And there's certainly got to be a period in time where Barnsley fully go for it. And I think if you start piling on a couple more players further forward, Hugo Ekitike hasn't even had a touch on the ball at the minute since he's come on the hour mark. Cleared by Barnsley. Cleary down the left. Run at Rio. He's done really well there, Rio, defensively. Oh, just about got a toe on that. The Barnsley number 45. Canate, just a looping ball into the Barnsley Shepherd. But so Buzz like, come on Liverpool, let's get a third here and put the game to bed. Oh, what a ball to find Cody Gakpo. It's a great ball. Rio and Gamoa. Shepherd again. But I tell you what, fair play Cody, lads. Oh, lovely little flick there by Cleary. Just needs a bit more support from his teammates there. If Barnes actually go for this Reds here, actually start piling men forward, it's very risky from their point of view, but if you show a bit more confidence and belief, they can put Liverpool under a lot more pressure. And away from Andy Robbo not taking any chances. Putting it out for a corner kick for Barnsley. As they're attacking, they're travelling in their supporters in the Annie Road ends. It's a lovely ball into the far stick. Andy Robbo not taking any risks. Barnsley have only had 2 corners tonight to Liverpool's 10. So 20 minutes left to go here, Reds. Ball edge of the penalty box. Oh, it's off the looks. Yeah, it was off the line by Dominic Szoboszlai. I tell you what, we're getting absolutely walked through here at the minute, chat. But what did we say at half time? It's the performance is very uninspiring so far from Liverpool in the second half. I'll tell you what, against the better opposition tonight, no disrespect to Barnsley, they're still in it, Barnsley. If you start around Barnsley's coach, I'm just telling them, just pile a bit more players forward. Liverpool down the right, Szoboszlai. Haven't even mentioned Florian Wirtz. He is on the pitch. But he's just been a bit non-existent so far. Liverpool balling behind for Rio on the byline. Oh, I just couldn't quite keep that in. Oh, I think he's injured himself in the process there, Rio. Hopefully he's not injured himself. I think he might have done his hamstring there. That's the last thing Liverpool need. Any players tonight getting any needless injuries. Still, I'm not impressed with the midfield so far tonight. Cody Gakpo straight into the grateful arms of the Barnsley goalie. Yeah, and chat, another injury to pile on to Liverpool's. But yeah, he's overstretched there, really, chat. A bit of a... he's a young player. He wants to get on the end of absolutely everything, really, and keep that... an older Rio and Gamoa just probably lets that go out, really, or whatnot. But as is Rio, he wants to chase down every single ball, really. And in the process, he's just overstretched and again, possibly another less attacker on the bench for Liverpool in the coming weeks. But a lot would say that Rio, apart from the Newcastle game, he's not had much of a shout for getting into the Liverpool bench. To getting into the action really, sorry. Yes, Mr. said there, Stott doesn't play him anyway, so spot on. Yep, another forward down, chat. Seems obviously Ekatike has been out injured. Isaac's been out injured this season as well. Rio looks like it'll be interesting. I'm guessing Liverpool won't be taking any big risks anyway. So you'd probably... Fair play, and that's respect. Liverpool have Phillips, goal scorer tonight. Gravenberch's come on. I think he's been tasked with in the next 17 minutes just to steady the ship really for Liverpool with his substitution. McAllister, that'll give and go. Go on, Hugo. Rio's still... Rio's come off there, chat. Not good. Yeah, Gravenberch did come on for him. So another injury by the looks of it. Rio and Gamua. Not good, Reds. So, 1 second, chat. Gravenberch's come on. Liverpool down the right hand side, just very, very, very flat performance this second half. Reds very not inspiring at all. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, Zero said there. Well, there'll be all sports science and everything behind it as well, Reds. Of course. It's a poor, sloppy ball by Barnsley down the right. Ball into the channel by Barnsley, clearly. Intercepted by Dom. Well done, lad. Yeah, chat. Dom playing right back. Jack of all trades, really, Dominic. Could probably do a job in goal if needs be. Hopefully we never see that this season. Dom with a ball in. Oh, unlucky there. Vietz. Far too relaxed inside the penalty box there. But what a tremendous ball that is by Dom. Just, too relaxed there. Too relaxed there, Floody and Virts. That's a big opportunity for the German. Just a tap in there. But poor finish there by Virts. Just allows Barnsley to still be in this game. Still in this game, Barnsley, but fair play to the lads. To their lads, not ours. Look at them closing down here. Chat, as I said, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Oh, over the bar there from Alexis McAllister. Yeah. Hero. Was it? Storm, yeah. Oh, for me, hero. Oh, it's regular, mate, if you watch the watch-alongs for me. Yeah. Oh, Mama, there should be like 13 minutes left to go here, Reds. Liverpool down the left-hand side here. Hopefully not, chat. But I've got to concentrate here. A lot of concentration to be going on here. What they've done really well, Barnsley, is get back when they have gone forward, getting back into their shape. They've done really well. 2 banks of 5s, really. David McGoldrick coming on. Ekitike inside the penalty box. Quick feet. He's gone backwards. Oh. It's going to be a corner there by the looks of it. Oh, Cody, don't be holding your shoulder now as well. He's offside there. Push it. Why is Ekitike? Chat, he's gone backwards, Ekitike. Very surprising, really. It's madness. Oh, David McGoldrick coming on here now. Very experienced player indeed. Liverpool quick corner here. Attacking the cop end. Bit loose there from Vietz. Oh, very unlike Hugo Ekitike there. In terms of losing the ball. So, McGoldrick coming on for number 40. Yeah, straight swap for a forward. Kalo done. He's putting in there a big shift for the Barnsley striker. On another night, he buries that chance in the opening 60 seconds of the game. The captain. How old's McGoldrick, chat? Is he about 40? Yeah, literally 38. Very experienced forward. Former Ipswich, former Forest, former Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest and Derby as well. So he sent on the veteran forward. 18 appearances, 2 goals in the league. The Irish forwards. Chat, do I ask who your man of the match is so far? Well, surely got to have to be a Barnsley player, hasn't it? Vietz, come on, lads. Get a fair goal if we can. Robbo. Dispossessed. Yeah, it's Barnsley at the minute. looked absolutely knackered here, Barnsley. This is where obviously the Premier League fitness does come in and is really Reds. But this is where Liverpool should hopefully try and open up this back line out a bit more. Better fitness levels, better quality as well. But as in football, the worst thing for Liverpool, if we concede late on in this game, we don't need to be playing another half an hour of football. But it's a pivotal last 8 minutes in this game. Get that third goal, put the game to bed if we possibly can. But even still, again, another case of Liverpool really struggling in certain aspects. Obviously, we've had that great opportunity from Virgil van Dijk. A big chance for him. A great save by the goalkeeper as well. There's been some big opportunities in the second half, but it just seems to be an opportunity of just big chances created by big players. There we go. Florian Wirtz. Get in. There we go. We got the goal. 3-1. There we go. Much needed, Reds. A lovely little flick round the corner. And it's that magical German putting that into the top right corner. A fantastic, fantastic goal by Liverpool. But would have been nice if it was a bit more earlier anyway, but well done, Flo. There we go. But just you can see by the physical fatigue and fitness of the opposition, just that'll take a lot of the energy out of them. But again, that combination play that we've seen on many of occasions so far this season, an absolute worldie of a lovely backheeled assist by Hugo Ekitike. Starting where he left off so far this season. Great to see the Frenchman back in action. And it's great to see those two combining a bit more than what we've already seen this season. Finally got there. We got there, chat. It's been a big shift. But whatever happens tonight, fair play to Barnsley. But Liverpool, of course, have been poor in a lot of aspects of our game. But yeah, just make it so hard for ourselves. So many times this season. But yeah, Curtis Jones transitioning the ball down the left. Chat, who would you give man of the match to as we approach the 90th minute? Would it be a Barnsley player for you, or would it be a Liverpool player? But I think I've been really impressed with Clary, their left winger, left midfielders anyway. But game's still not over here, chat. Oh, it's a poor ball. I'll tell you what. Ball down the left-hand channel. Clary. Ball into the box. Oh, what a ball in there. Cleared by Virgil. That was crying out for the tap-in inside the penalty box. Clary again. And he's got a corner out of that. I'll tell you what, he's putting that in an absolute quality shift there. Barnsley's left winger tonight. But yeah, sheer joy from the away supporters, even just getting a goal tonight. But as we said at the top of the show, this Barnsley side have got 4 games in hand on a Plymouth Argyle, who are above them in the league and League One. So whatever happens tonight, give them certainly a big injection of confidence. Cleared by Ekitike off this corner. going to be a throw in. I think there will be a substitution. Well, yeah, 2 substitutions for one for either side. Maka. Well done, lad. But even still, another opportunity for Maka. Rio Ingham, Trainioni coming off the bench. Yeah, now into the starting 11. Again, former Liverpool players coming off the pitch there for Barnsley as well. So Maka. It's going to be another corner. Literally the last 5-10 minutes, chat. I look away to look at the chat and it's always a corner for Barnsley. Fair play, a very spirited attempt. Still time here, chat. Probably will be about 4 minutes added on. But there's just very despondent performance from Liverpool in the second half again. Ball in, cleared by Canate. Liverpool on the counter-attack. Ibu's still down here. The red arrows going forward. Found Florian Wirtz. Just couldn't quite get that last touch. Hopefully Ibu's back up off his feet anyway. But yeah, Flo cutting inside there. Just needs that face ball to the far stick. There's an opportunity yet. Ibu's back on his feet, which is a good thing. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad of an injury. Yeah, as Mark's saying, it's going to be and they'll certainly then be up for it as well, chat, aren't they? Brighton, obviously knocking out Manchester United at Old Trafford, which isn't a hard thing, really, how poor United is playing anyway, but at the minute, I don't think we're playing any better. At the minute, both sides playing with a lack of confidence, lack of belief as well. Well, yeah, Curtis had a good game as well, though, chat, hasn't he? A good game. Dom as well from his screamers. Five minutes added on, I think that is, chat. Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes added on here, chat. That should be the aim, lad. Should be the aim, but it's another thing. It's all well and good, me and all yous open that heads. Should be the minimum, well, the minimum aspiration every season for Liverpool. In the position we are as a football club at the minute is the league and the Champions League, but should be the bare minimum winning trophies of this club. But if this Liverpool side ends up with no trophies this season, very, very disappointing campaign it will be. 5 minutes added on there, Eds. But chat, make sure you tune into the post-match Raw as well. The lads will be taking you through analysing the game anyway. And I'll be stepping in for Lewis Aspinall, who sadly won't be able to host this evening. But it'll be me and Darren taking you through the game anyway. And Darren's making his debut on the channel as well on Anfield Index, which is fantastic. So fantastic to get Darren's insights and yours as well, Ed. So we'll be live at quarter to 10, Reds. Just gonna get a little And they're on a counter-attack here. Corey O'Keefe getting back there. Oh, I'll tell you what again. Absolutely open at the on the counter-attack, Reds. It's mad. Tell you what. Just needs to hit. Tell you what. Wow. It's crazy, chat, in all honesty. Liverpool defending another corner here now. Barnsley cleared by Andy Robbo. Ball into the mixer. Cleared by Liverpool. It hasn't gone too far. Barnsley going forward. If I'm Barnsley, I'm just giving the ball to Cleary, really. I tell you what, he's got some left foot, that lad. What a ridiculous ball that is to McGoldrick. Yeah, Chatty's got my man in a match. I know we've won 3-1 here tonight, but tell you what a player he is. What a player he is, man. I'll tell you what, he's put an absolute quality performance in. Yeah, he's saying that, chat, looking at the data. V8 ball into the box. Ekatike, get in. Provides it for Vieira's goal. And now Rose reversal now. Another assist for Florian Wirtz. But there we go. Unlucky Barnsley. Unlucky Barnsley. But what are you having a little talk there with? But yeah. Hugo with the fourth goal here, Eds. I don't know what they're appealing for here. Barnes. Yeah, he's onside there. It's a fantastic ball down the right hand channel. Florian Wirtz for a little tap in there for Hugo Ekatike. He'll take that every day of the week. But finally we're getting Wirtz. Doesn't even have to get his head up. He knows Ekatike's there. But I'll tell you what, one of the positives so far this season is the understanding between those two lads that they've built up. But a goal and assist. And that is full time there, Eds. Full time. Full time. I know the scoreboard might indicate a very easy night for Liverpool. Of course, the scoreline looks like that. But in terms of for large spells in that game, especially in the first half, Liverpool, like we have done on many of occasions so far this season, made it a lot more difficult for ourselves. But chat, I'll be back in the next 5 minutes. I'll be joined by Darren to take apart all the big moments from this game tonight on the Late Night Live episode. I'll be stepping in for Lewis Aspinall, who sadly won't be able to join tonight anyway. But Reds, man of the match, quickly, Flo for this though. But yeah, chat, I'll see you in 5 minutes, Reds, anyway, for the Late Night Live episode. But Reds, I'll see you in 5 minutes. But if I don't, have a lovely rest of your week and try and enjoy the good start. Of course, always great Liverpool winning games of football. The main thing is, Reds, is we got through to the next round. But tell you, we're not still again playing at our maximum. But we'll speak about that in 5 minutes with me and Darren, and we'll be getting your thoughts and opinions. But Reds, if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video. Do get involved in Anfield Index. The post-match row, lads, will be recording very soon anyway. And Reds, look after yourself. Liverpool into the fourth round of the FA Cup. That's the main thing, really. And we will be facing Brighton Hove Albion in a couple of weeks' time anyway at Anfield. The main thing is we're in the next rounds. So, chat, massive thank you for everyone for that tuned in tonight as well. Very much appreciated as always. Absolute legends. And yeah, we'll be taking part of the game in 5 minutes, Reds. See you very soon.